The man worked incredibly fast on the fish he was holding in his hands. When he finally lifted the fish, everyone was shocked. Even though the fish had been cut, it still looked completely intact, as if it were a single unbroken piece. Then he took out a torch and quickly seared the surface of the fish with intense heat. Seeing this, the opponent thought the man would lose control of his dish. He believed that with two people working together, they could overpower the man's speed. But the man immediately understood their small trick and did not panic at all. He calmly continued cooking his food. He burned applewood and used the rising smoke to infuse the fried fish with a rich aroma. Meanwhile, the opponent's assistant finished cutting the fish and added it to a thick, pre-prepared broth. After that, they placed the cooked fish into a hot pan so the aroma of meat and spices could spread. Soon, both dishes reached their final stage. The man poured his slowly simmered bone broth into a pasta bowl and carefully placed the fish on top. His fish pasta was now completely finished. On the other side, the opponent sprinkled fine salt over his noodles and poured boiling oil on top, releasing the strong, numbing aroma of Sichuan pepper. When the judges tasted both dishes, they praised the man's fish. The fish was extremely tender, with no fishy smell at all, and the soup was thick and full of flavor. But when it came time to taste the opponent's dish, the judges hesitated. Even the opponent himself couldn't understand where he went wrong, until he tasted the man's dish. Only then did he realize the mistake. His ability to judge flavor had weakened, and he was adding spices purely out of habit. But in this competition, his usual spices were missing, which made the dish overly spicy. Because of this, he lost the match. As the man was leaving, the opponent's assistant chased after him and accused him of winning only because of technicalities. But the man didn't feel the need to respond. What the assistant forgot was that the man had competed alone, while his opponent had the support of an entire team. If the opponent had not lost his judgment, who would have truly won?